Welcome to Boat Operation 101. We've just been paged out to a water incident. We need to bring the boat. What do? Step number one is properly hooking up the boat to the appropriate towing vehicle. In this case, Rescue 2 is going to be the primary response vehicle. To properly hook up the boat, we need to first put the hitch into the receiver on the truck. To put the hitch in the receiver, you need to remove the pin that's securing the hitch onto the tongue of the trailer. Pull this pin, bring the hitch over to the truck. Make sure you properly select the ball. This is a 2-inch ball for the receiver. It's clearly marked on the tongue of the trailer in case you forget. The appropriate side needs to go up. Slide the hitch into the receiver on the truck. Insert the pin. Make sure the pin goes all the way through, is rotated, and locked into place so it doesn't come out while traveling down the road. You then want to move your cone out of the way. Make sure the wheel chocks have been removed from the tires so the boat rolls. Bring the boat over to the hitch. Goes a lot easier with two people. One person can do it just fine. Lower the hitch trailer onto the hitch until the pressure comes off of the tire. This is a swing tire. You pull the pin, release the tire, lock it into place to go down the road. To secure the hitch to the truck, put the coupler down, make sure it latches all the way, and put the pin through to lock it in so it's secure and doesn't come down the road. Next, you're going to want to hook up your safety chains to the hitch on the truck, and your lighting should get plugged in. At this point, you're ready to go down the road and arrive on scene safely. Now that the boat is properly hooked up to the appropriate tow vehicle, before going down the road, make sure that the power has been disconnected from the boat so you're not dragging the cord down the road. Get the cord out of the way and make sure the motor is in the appropriate position for towing down the road. In this case, the motor is in the shallow water position to prevent it from hitting the road going down the highway. You're now ready to leave the station. You've arrived on scene. You're preparing to back the boat into the water. The first thing you want to do is make sure that the motor is raised into the launch position prior to putting the boat in the water so that you don't hit the bottom or any debris and damage the motor going in. The motor should be in this shallow water drive position, so to put it in the launch position, you simply should just have to lift up and hear the motor lock into place and ensure that the pin is into the secure position. You're now ready to back the boat up. Upon arrival on scene and prior to backing the boat into the water, you're going to want to make sure to remove the straps that secure the boat to the trailer at the stern of the boat. To remove the straps, you simply undo the Velcro tab that secures the latch, lift up on the tail end, and release. Then you just unhook from both the boat and the trailer and place these in the truck so you don't lose them. There's 2 straps on the rear of the boat. Both straps need to be removed prior to launching.
Once the rear safety straps have been removed and the operators are in place, you will need to remove the front safety strap and relieve the tension on the boat winch. To do that, you'll need to go ahead and press this button here, which will relieve the tension, and then pull it off the carabiner. For the winch itself, you'll need to push the handle towards the boat and relieve the locking mechanism. Once you do that and you hear this audible click, you have removed the tension off the boat winch. At this time, make sure you keep your hand on the handle because they'll be freewheeling at this point. Go ahead and slowly let the tension off, and you'll see that the hook will become loose. Once the hook is loose, then go ahead and remove it from the carabiner once you're ready to launch the boat.
The boat is now backed into the water. You're ready to start the boat. What you need to do is lower the motor back down into the shallow water position. To release the motor from its upright position, you take the pressure off of the latch, lift back, and put it down. And now you're in the shallow drive position. You're now ready to start the motor. You never want to start the motor out of the water. It'll damage the cooling system. Now that you're in this position, you need a couple things you need to check quick. Make sure that the gas is properly connected to the tank and to the motor. In the event that the boat will not start, these could be one of your first trouble points. In addition, you'll want to make sure that the bulb on the fuel tank is slightly firm. That'll make sure you've got gas pressure. To start the boat, you'll need to be in the neutral position, which is right in the middle of the selector. You may need to adjust the choke, this lever here, and pull the motor until it starts, just like starting any of our chainsaws or other pull start equipment.